You know what I mean?
No, I mean you gotta understand.
It'll fade away, but I have to protect myself,
You
and I
gotta
see somebody who
you gotta protect what feeds your kids, pay your bills.
exactly, and I
That
see, but I see two different people when I work with. Brandon invests his time, and he wants to learn and know, and he's not fucking up. I had no startup issues. They had a startup issue.
yeah.
Nah, it was all good though, but we were all learning. But it's Brandon is. I didn't like him at first because he talked too fucking much. But it's
Yeah. But
anyway, he's just
you
that
know,
serious.
he's warming up on you. The thing about it is,
Bro, he wants to fucking work. He will bug you.
yeah.
What do you need? What do you need? My dude, calm down for a second. You know
Calm
what I
down
mean?
for a
Like,
second and go sit down.
yeah, but that's
So get out my way right now. Especially when the
yeah.
job
I'm like,
gets, you know, hectic on your brain because you know you're missing an inch off something or you're missing something. You know what I mean? Freddie wants to better himself, but he has that circle that's around him that is suffocating him. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You see, when you have people around you that's suffocating, you know what I mean, you have to know when to let them go. But when you're and this was what I was explaining to somebody the other day. I was telling him, I hope my son don't take the experience of youth for the wisdom of his elders because I'd rather him to take the wisdom of his elders than his experience of youth. Because at the end of the day,
that was the most perfect thing you just. That was perfectly said.
bro, because at the end of the
That
day,
was good. I like that one.
I was talking about it to somebody. I don't remember, but I was telling them like, yo, look, Dave, Mina. I was calling y'all names. They don't even know who I'm talking about. I was saying
Yeah.
Dave, Mina, you know, Mark, Caleb, everybody that you know I work around. They have seen other stuff that I haven't seen. So rather than I be bullheaded and say, "Oh, I know about that because I read the book," the book is
Yeah.
different from the theory. You know what I mean? The theory is different from the practical, right?
Absolutely.
So,
Yo, Brandon will fucking open a manual and look, and I'm like, you know, I'm not tired to teach Freddie that.
but you gotta also understand, Brandon is a college student. Freddie is not.
Brandon cares. And
Yeah,
so,
he
like,
cares.
Brandon went over there yesterday, dude. What really pisses me off is Freddie hit up Brandon. Yo, I need pop. You haven't getting paid. Like, you won't even collect a check. You know what I mean?
This week.
Friday you will, but next Friday you won't because you've been off all this week, right?
Yeah.
I've asked you to buy a tape measure, wire stripper.
And tape measures are like $25, and he spent like
Bro,
$60.
Harbor Freight, he spends 50 a day at lunch. His
Yeah.
priorities is not straight. You know what I mean? So I was just, I don't know. I spoke honest with Dan. He was like, "Well, no, I appreciate it. Thank you, like, for sharing." It's like, look, I even told him, I said, "Look, I love Fred, but I have to worry about me and my job." He goes, "Dave, I totally understand."
Yeah, because now I gotta buy a new turbo torch because my shit ain't working at all. At all.
Just buy a new tip.
I changed out the tip. It wasn't working. I don't know what's going on with it.
Well,
But
then you're right.
you see when you have helpers that's not willing to stay focused or get something out of what they're doing.
Now it's, I like a helper who cares.
Yeah.
Especially about the job and my shit, because he knows he's using my shit. Freddie just throws shit in the fucking van, and it's like, because you don't know the value of a dollar.
Yeah, because a lot of the times, I'm gonna say this, right? A lot of the times I be looking at shit that they do that like Freddie will do, and I be looking at Freddie like, are you slow? Is you slow? Because you shouldn't do that. I just don't say anything because
I look at him, I look at Nash, I'm like, stop. All you had was an outdoor. It was one crosswinds. What is this, dude? And I'm like, even your low ball. What is this?
yeah.
I'm like, we don't do that. He's like, well, I just don't care. And I'm like, so go in that residence home and say they don't fuck you. You don't.
So you don't care about you don't care, right? So
care?
that's the thing. When you don't care about something, don't come mess up my shit because now I care about it because it feeds my kid.
Thank you.
It pays my bills.
Thank you.
So, all right, you don't care. You don't come to work tomorrow because guess what? Because you told me you don't care. I'm gonna tell the boss
Dude,
man like you said you don't care.
He has said it in front of you and Nick, and that's where it's just all right, fine. But this week has been so enjoyable. I thought I was gonna be like, oh my god, I got like Brandon, like, but he's.
If you don't care about my shit, about how I feed my kid, that means you trying to condemn me. You trying to make me suffer.
110%, yes.
And when it comes to mines, like Dave, you know how I go about my kid. You know.
Absolutely, yeah.
I ain't playing about my son.
No,
I ain't playing about my, cause when my son need diapers, I go on my bank account, I take my money out, I buy diapers. He need wipes, I do that.
Did you know Zay was colorblind?
No.
Yeah, he told me that today.
Damn. That's why you be fucking up wild.
Yo, we were talking about you, about like you were with Caleb and Dylan, right?
Yeah.
So me and Zay was just bullshitting real quick, and he was like, "That motherfucker hears us." You started texting him as soon as he started talking. Yeah, but I was like, "Bro, you're wired." He was like, "Dave, I'm colorblind." I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" No, you ain't. He was like, "No, I'm serious." He's like, "I have a hard time with colors." I said, "Bullshit." He was like, "Let me call my girl right now." He was like, "Hey, babe, do I have a problem with colors?" She goes, "Yeah, you're like colorblind." I was like, "Yo, get the fuck out of here."
Yeah, he probably dyslexic.
You should have told us that from the start, because we would not be hard on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
I never knew he was colorblind.
Yeah. he said he's partially colorblind. He has a hard time with colors. So I'm like, all right, cool. Well, we can label some shit, or I mean, he's been doing well since. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm glad to see that, you know, Zayshawn coming on, Brandon coming on. You know what I mean? Dylan is great. Dylan is doing great.
I love Dylan, dude.
I don't know nothing about Cam. I haven't even seen or heard of him.
He's been with Kenny.
But, hey, Tommy is a beast, man. He got one pace, though.
Yeah.
But he good.
Tommy's Tommy, yeah. He had Mark today.
Yeah. Hey, man, Mark scared the shit out of me when I saw him this morning. I jumped a little bit. Yeah, because he came up behind me like, you know what I mean? I spin around like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't want to didn't want to like startle him or make it seem no way, but god damn, then he like, that dog really bit out a piece of your face. Like,
it's the outside's fine. I think he said he lost like 29% of his lip or some shit like that. But they said,
damn, that dog took 29% of his lip.
Well, like the inside, whatever. So the outside's fine. It's the inside that's fucked up because one of the teeth actually went through like the bottom of the nose. So in front of your like your front teeth, one of them fangs went up there all the way up, like through the nose.
Damn, that dog fucked up. That dog decided his mind like, I'm gonna taste this white man. That dog said, I'm gonna taste this white man. Hey, first of all, I like dogs. Dogs are good animals. I love dogs. But your dog is your dog. I'm not coming to your house and telling you.
I know that. My dog don't give a fuck because, I mean, he has half black family, so.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you.
Plus, my dog's black anyway, so.
I don't care if he's black, white, pink, or purple. It's a dog. I'm telling you right now, I come to your house.
Hold on, first of all, my dog is 14 years old. You could already break in and steal the fridge before he wakes up.
Okay, listen to me. I don't give what the age of the animal is.
Nah, I get you. No. I get you. I don't trust nobody else's dog either.
I am not getting up close and personal with no dog, petting that dog, none of that shit.
Yeah.
Me and a dog ain't that cool for me to be in his face. First of all, homie, you stay over there and I'ma stay over here. If I come to your house and I sit down in your kitchen and your dog sitting down watching me, then that means it's time for me to go because this dog already planning. Especially this dog is a Cane Corso. What kind of dog is it?
I love them dogs.
Let me tell you something, G. I
I
am
know
not.
that. I researched. They're $3,500, and you got to get them from like California, like the real ones.
Listen,
Well,
let,
that's true.
listen to me.
Uh,
Them dog grow up to fight lions. I
yeah.
ain't no lion.
They're made to protect, man.
First of all, that dog took his lip and piece of his nose.
Well, he gave it back.
Fuck that dog. First of
The
all,
dog didn't eat it, so.
first of all, the, so the I would have shoot that dog in front of the owner. I'm gonna be honest with you. That dog would be dead in front of the owner.
Mm-hmm.
I personally would have shoot the dog in front of the owner. The owner would have to allow me to shoot that dog and keep quiet about this shit. Because at the end of the day, your dog bit me.
Oh, I get it.
First of all, so let me ask you this question.
Well,
If a dog bit you, right, in the face like that, friends or not, wouldn't you get rid of that dog?
if you're my boy, you're my boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you keep that dog, that means you ain't fuck with me. So at this point, I'm ready to kill that dog. That dog gotta go.
Oh, absolutely. Has to.
Who in their right mind is gonna nah G.
Nah, fuck no.
I don't care how many friends me and you is. I'll come to your house, put your dog away, G. If I come to your house, just put your dog away. I'm cool. I'm cool with dogs. I'm just not cool with your dog. Because your dog not going to be cool with me either. That's why I'm glad my son is exactly like me, because my son don't play none of them games, bro. My son don't pet people dog. People dog run up to my son don't do none of that shit. Like, that dog away from me. My son turn his back like, get that dog away from me.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, I got Bert calling me. Let me call her back.
All right, Brody.
Alright.
And that was Dave Cook, everybody. Anyways. All right. Everybody talking about this vybz kartel thing, right? And if vybz kartel will come home and all of them things there. But does vybz kartel deserve to come home? Me no wish jail pan no man. You see me I say? Me no wish jail pan no man. Would I never do that. But you have to think about it like this. A man do a thing, you know, and get locked up for it. Because if you never do nothing, as I say, police would not be under suspicion. Even though enough time people get caught up in the wrong thing, you know, but here what? You have to know when a man not tell lie from when a man not tell lie. Them tamper with evidence. As I say, they did. And that alone should have free cartel. But you know wanna free the vice notes. So I say, you know why else not free him? The eyewitness. You have to remember all of them things there. So, you can go to Privy Council. You can go anywhere you want to go. Privy Council might decide say yes, free him because them tamper with the evidence. That is the only thing that would free him. But then again, the Privy Council on the next hand can say, yo, where's this eyewitness? If them kill this man, is that what I say? Then, you know what I mean, a paper trail, when paper trail are gone, it's hard to get off a paper trail. Hard.